Man, I grew up in the trenches, for real, for real. They call it Body Town. You feel me? I'm not gonna tell y'all why it's called Body Town, but I remember seeing the police beat up another kid. This kid, yeah, RP Lil Smack, man, throwaway.
Word.
Yeah, like I watched Lil Smack probably got two years on me. Like at the time, I shit. I don't even think I was a teenager, man. I was 12 or some shit like that. It's 14, 15 years old, and the D's hop out like right back then. They used to dress in plain clothes. They kind of got a little bit going on right now, but they kind of got to show their badge or some shit. They got to kind of identify themselves. But
Yeah.
back then, man, man, I heard stories, man. These niggas, man, I heard stories. This one police chick, they said she was bad. She used to go around beating the drug dealers off because they used to
Word.
hide the weed in they, not weed, they used to hide the drugs in their ass.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Ty Boogie. Yo, your boy is back in the building now. I mean, I told y'all that I was going to bring my homie on here, all right? And a lot of comments were saying y'all want me to bring him up here, so he's here. You know what I mean? He's here. We're going to have a dope conversation. That's all this is. It's going to be a conversation, all right? So y'all tap in. My boy,
Yeah, brother.
DC is what he goes by. I know him as Pooch. So if y'all hear me say Pooch throughout the video, that's why. Yeah, I mean, we go way back to the red and black lumberjack. Me and my boy, we went to middle school together and all type of good stuff, man. And all that good stuff. But Pooch, if anybody wanted to know who you are, how would you describe who is GC? Who is Pooch? What other name do you have, brother? Who are you?
I go by a plethora of things, man, and most importantly, man, I'm God's child, so that's what GC comes in, man. That developed over the years. That's the name I was proud to give myself. You know, I've been given a lot of names. I've been given the name Pooch. I've been given the name Richard. I've been given the name Gucci Poochie, Gucci. All those names was given, but GC is actually a name I gave myself because I am God's child, and we all are God's children.
Where does Pooch come from? I never asked you that. All these years of me knowing you, bro, I never asked you where does Pooch come from.
So my aunts and my mother on my mother's side, they said I came out just looking like a pooch, whatever the fuck that means.
You say you look like so they say you look like a dog.
Yeah,
You
I guess.
came out looking
Like
like
a
a
nice little
Yorkie.
dog.
Yeah. You got a
Yeah, yeah,
Rottweiler
yeah.
face. It was nothing cute about you, huh?
Crazy, man.
Nah, that's fire. So, Pooch, where exactly are you from?
From Staten Island, New York.
I know you was raised there, but you was born there?
Born and raised Staten Island, New York, West Brighton.
You raised by your moms and your dad?
Yes, sir. They were separated. Well, I don't want to say separated because that means the titles that they was married. I was raised in different households, but I was fully wherever I wanted to go. I kind of played like, all right, mom's getting on my nerves. I'm going to Pop's crib. Pops is wilding. I'm going to my
Word.
mom's crib. But that
Yeah.
that situation was good for me. I was definitely fortunate there.
Yeah. They was in the same neighborhood or it was different hoods?
Hell no, they're totally different neighborhoods. Shit, my mom used to live in New Brighton. My mom used to live in Arlington. My pops always. I grew up with my pops living in West Brighton until he moved there.
How was West Brighton? Like growing up there? Because this is the crazy part, bro. People see Staten Island and they assume that everything is Starbucks cups and, just good
Yeah.
living, And it wasn't until I met you, Preem, that I was able to see the other side of Staten Island. Now, I mean, so how was it in West Brighton?
That shit, the trenches, man. I mean,
Word.
there's so many places. Not to veer off real quick, but I got a chance to visit a lot of places in America, a lot of different cities, and man, the same shit going on everywhere. Cause we all tied to this internet shit. We all getting the same news. Everybody's doing pretty much the same shit. You may just look a little bit different, different slang. Man, I grew up in the trenches, for real, for real. They call it Body Town. You feel me? I'm not gonna tell y'all why it's called Body Town, but you could probably do your
Ah, nigga,
research and
why they
figure
call it
out.
body town, nigga? What's the body for? Is the body counts?
Well,
What are we doing? Huh? Why's it called body town?
it's the first hood where the first cop got bodied.
Oh, wow. For real?
Yeah,
And West Spartan?
yeah, yeah.
What year was that?
I was young. I was real. My hood, like this is not to downplay Staten Island at all. Like all the hoods is like that. Don't get me wrong. Even when I was younger and beefing, like this still my hood don't totally agree with other hoods, and I'm not just gonna be out chilling in certain hoods. Now I'll be there. Don't get me wrong. If I got business to take care of, because I'm not really on that. This shit, the trenches, man. Like everywhere. You from New Brighton, that's by the ferry, all the way to fucking West Brighton. You got Park Hill, the Harbor, and Arlington. Those is Stapleton. Those is the realest hoods out there. You got Toe Hill, you got Berries, you got other projects where there's shit going on. But when we talking about hoods, it's gonna be West Brighton, New Brighton, Stapleton, Park Hill, the Harbor, and Arlington.
Or
I don't believe
so
everything is right on top of each other. You could get to any if you got ops, you get to any one of your ops hood in 7 minutes, 10 minutes. Time.
right, all of it is mad close. It's like how you
Yeah,
got an enemy. We basically live in the same neighborhood. Now, I mean, you mad
yeah,
close to me. Yeah,
yeah,
everybody playing
absolutely.
for the same football teams, all that.
Even when you get to high
Nah,
school,
but
like we gotta go. When you younger, it's a little. You don't really run into people as much. You got to go over there. But once you in high school, you running into these people every single day. So it's either if you on that or you not.
next space a little bit, bro. Because I mean,
Yeah.
I think the people are kind of getting we don't want to spoil nothing.
yeah,
We don't want to spoil
yeah,
nothing.
yeah, yeah.
Um, growing up, bro, from you say you grew up with your moms or whatever, you with your mom and your dad or whatever, seeing both of them. What kind of kid were you? Like, what kind of kid were you? What kind of things were you into? Any
Repeat that
hobbies?
question. Repeat that. We'll edit that out. I had to fix the lighting and stuff.
Stupid. But nah, I said, what kind of hobbies were you into, like growing up, like as a kid?
Football. My mom's had me modeling at real young.
You said you was
Um,
modeling,
Getting money and with these girls, man. So
or
I was a young paper chaser, man. So we was big on that. We was trying to get this money. We was just chilling, man. We was running the city.
yeah. And how were you in school?
I was like a C
Don't
plus
lie, cause
student.
I went to school
Yeah, I'm
with
gonna
you.
be honest. I was really like a C plus student, but I definitely had
Yeah,
potential to be a B plus, easy. And I could have. I ain't gonna say I could have been an A because it just was too much going on in school at my time. Like I don't even
yeah.
want to say a lot of y'all, but like my pops didn't appreciate anything less than like a 80 for real, for real. So 75, 77, I could get away with it.
Mm.
But for real, like my grades was pretty good. I was an asshole in school, don't get me wrong now. I got suspended shit 15, 20 times, my nigga.
For what?
Like from the
Like,
course of fucking
what was the
fourth grade
reasons?
school.
Listen, I found an easy way to make money on your phone. I've been telling y'all about it for a while now, and people have been sending me DMs of how much money they've been cashing out. So I'm gonna put one of them on the screen. So real quick, I want to give a shout out to Mandy Lil Slim Goody T on Instagram. Y'all go follow her. This is her Instagram right here. She basically says she made $500. She already cashed out 100. Y'all can read the messages right here. Now, I mean, and I basically asked her, hey, is it okay if I post this and all that? And here's her screenshots of her earnings and then how much she cashed out. All right. So the downside of this, because there got to be a downside, right? The downside is you have to play games on your phone. And I know a lot of people don't like to play games on your phone, but this is easy money. Now, I mean, so just try it out. And when you click my link, click the link in the description below or the link in the comment section below. You start out with a free $5. It's crazy every time I think about it. So just try it out, see if it's for you. An extra $100 could pay a bill or two. Know what I mean? And when you start making money, send me a screenshot of your cash out so I could give you a shout out on my podcast as well. All right, y'all, back to the video.
It just was boring to me, bro. Like, and I used to peep the teacher's shit, man. I used to peep when they didn't want to be there. I used to peep when they was talking to us a certain way. I used to just peep certain shit, and it's like I used to check them on it, but not realizing that I'm a kid and I ain't supposed to be checking no teacher, no adult. So
Yeah.
it really was a lack of respect and a lack of authority.
Mm. Where do you
Yeah,
think
man.
that comes from though? Like where did that come from? For you like feeling like you kind of just lack the respect for the authority? Was it
Shit,
seeing
where I
the
come from.
BS in the teachers? What'd you say? My fault.
If seeing the BS, but where I come from, like I remember going to elementary school and it was a puddle of blood right by a school playground. One of the old heads had got hit up. And at the time, I don't think he really was an old head, but to me, he was an old head. This is about shit 20 something years ago now, so one of my old heads now, but Yeah, man. Like you go, nigga. I gotta walk past this with a. You can't just scrape that blood off the. First of all, ain't nobody coming to clean that blood up off the ground. The school probably maintenance gonna do the best as they could. The city ain't coming to clean that. I ain't never really seen that, but I do remember seeing nigga puddles of blood and hearing the story and just the trauma that we go through, man.
Yeah.
Shit,
So,
real.
yeah, you said you was real young when you experienced that. So, what impact do you feel like that had on you though?
So I got this thing of
Like seeing
saying.
something like that.
I got this thing I'm saying now, like by default, man. By default, my people is fucked up out here. By default, if you come from trenches, if you come from any type of ghetto, even if you're not from there, but you visit there, you got family there, you got friends there, you just looking to meet up with your boys at the school and y'all just somewhere and you just at the wrong place, wrong time. By default, once you enter into that world, bro, it's shit crazy. It's really we really fucked up out here.
Yeah. So you feel like that added to some type of trauma?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And in
And
return, yeah, in
uh,
return, it was kind of being reflected when you was in school.
absolutely, and to kind of really answer the question because we talking about lack of authority. Just seeing the police brutality, man. I remember being a kid, and I remember seeing the police beat up another kid. This kid, yeah, R.P. Lil Smack, man. They whooped Lil Smack ass by the 251, man. 251 Broadway.
Word.
Yeah, like I watched Lil Smack probably got two years on me. Like at the time, I shit. I don't even think I was a teenager, man. Well, I was 12 or some shit like that. This nigga 14, 15 years old, and the D's hop out like right back then. They used to dress in plain clothes. They kind of got a little bit going on right now, but they kind of got to show their badge or some shit. They got to kind of identify themselves.
Mm,
But
yeah.
back then, man, I heard stories, man. These niggas, man, I heard stories. This one police chick, they said she was bad. She used to go around beating the drug dealers off because they used to
Word.
hide the weed in they, not weed, they used to hide the drugs in their ass. So if you
What?
know anything about ejaculation, once you go into that seizure mode, like she's get yo, bro. It's crazy, bro. I done seen some shit and I done heard some
Wait,
shit,
hold on.
man.
Nah, hold up.
I
Wait, you go into ejaculation mode. What? Did we just come shooting out your ass or something? Like,
don't, man. Listen, I ain't never had that
hey,
done to me, so I don't really know. But
this is
it
just what
makes
I
sense,
heard.
kind of like it makes sense.
Nah, that's beast.
Crazy, bro. A lot of shit. It seems with these police, man. A lot of
Yeah.
brutality, a lot of just negligence, bro. Well, we still modern day slaves. We
Now,
modern
why
day
you say
slaves.
that?
I said we modern day slaves, and that goes into a whole. But by default, bro, I take it back to by default, we just fucked up, bro. So the way the politicians got just everything set up without getting really too much into politics, because I honestly I like to talk about politics, but I don't want to go that direction necessarily. But the way it's set up for the hood, they know it all. They not
Mm,
even really necessarily asking people in the neighborhood. They're not looking to necessarily help them. There's not that many community programs. There's not too many people. How you trying to help the community and somebody getting their brains blowed out? But you got to understand why it's happening. We don't got the resources, and you got to
mm,
understand why it's happening. We can't certain things we can't get, and they'll say, "Oh no, you could go get it, and you could do this, and you could do that." I'm glad you people think it's that simple. When
word,
by default you ain't got no heat in your crib. By default, the water's coming out brown. You
word.
angry, bro. You get frustrated. You get sad. You get depressed. Your parents can't provide for you. It's so many different levels to this shit, man. It's real, bro. It's really real out here.
So while you was like dealing with all of this and experiencing all of this, like growing up, what is your dad saying at home? Because you struggle with authority at school because of what you felt like you experienced in your, day to day on the street. What was your dad like? What kind of encouragement, what kind of words was he giving you?
My father's a great father, to be honest, and he's the one. While I'm saying lack of authority, he's the one that actually. It came a point where he just started saying that. That was his thing to say. He was saying that for years. Like you got a lack of authority, lack of authority. And I think he kind of figured out what the problem was. I ain't really want to hear shit. Like, what are you telling me right now? You sound
Word,
like you can see it in my face. Like, the fuck is you talking about? Because
word.
I'm seeing through people's shit, but they going through things. These teachers, their salaries was terrible 15 years ago. Salaries are still terrible. So I just, my pops, man, he was hard on me, man. He was hard on me. Shit, I done did every type of punishment, bro. I used to get off punishment. I was supposed to get off punishment. My pops would be like, yo, you on punishment for the week. You do good, you get off Friday. Nigga, I be good all week. Get in trouble on Friday. Like, for real, for real. This is not
Also,
one
was a
time, two
menace.
times, nigga. This is back to back for years, bro. For
Yeah,
years, bro. It just was always something. It's like I'm the type of person. I'm not gonna say I'm emotional. I am emotional. But sometimes I be in my feelings. Like if something's wrong, right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm only in my feelings for that. Like, hold on, what you got going on? Yeah,
yeah,
you telling the truth. I did say that, and I wasn't supposed to be doing that. And before I wasn't supposed to be doing something, and when you tried to correct me, you had my attention. And I'm paying attention to you. Then you go to doing something that you not supposed to be doing. So now I'm keyed on that. Like, damn, you could have just whoop de whoop, but you wound up you giving me attitude. You giving me this and all that. Now it's like
yeah,
you learn how to work with me. But I don't know if that answers your question. But my pops was great in my life, for
yeah.
sure, for
So
sure.
yeah, so you got in trouble sometimes in school. When was the
A lot
first
of
time?
times. A
Yeah,
lot of times.
I try to minimize it a little bit. You
A
know what I
lot of
mean?
times.
When
For
was the
years.
first time that you found yourself getting in trouble with the law? First time.
Shit. I might have been with you.
Wait a goddamn second. Wait a minute. What are we talking about here?
Yo, you remember we was at TJ Maxx? I don't know if it was you, but I know I was definitely with Preem. I think it was you, but if it wasn't you, it was dead, man. We was at TJ Maxx and niggas in there stealing some shit that
Nah, it
cost five
wasn't me.
dollars.
That wasn't me.
Niggas in there shoplifting.
Yo, let me tell you a story, bro. Let me tell
Y'all
you a
made
story
it
real
out.
quick.
I got caught though.
Yo, let me tell you a story. That wasn't me. I was never the kid that would
I
really
think
be
it was
into it for
you.
real.
It could have
But
been
yo,
Dan.
if this nigga Devin is different, bro. I remember we was in a deli one time. This nigga Dev, we walking through the store. Dev buys nothing. So and he's like, yeah, I'm ready to go. So I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, Dev, like, you know what I mean? You didn't grab anything. Like you was fiending to come here talking about you was thirsty, everything. We get outside. This nigga Dev says, yo, Tariq, turn around, let me go in your book bag real quick. I said, my book bag. Nigga pulls out of Arizona, bro. I said, nah.
Yo, this nigga
Yo,
Dev
nigga was
slick with it,
smuggling in my
man.
book bag, bro. While I
Nigga
was
didn't
wearing
even
this shit,
know.
bro. Like, while I was, and I ain't
Nah,
find out
niggas
until
used
the
to do
crime
that.
was over.
Niggas used to do that. Be right there, slide that motherfucker in there, slide
Needless
that
to say, that shit
motherfucker
was
in.
not me, nigga. I was not with you, nigga. Don't put me in that
Oh
paperwork.
man. Well, yeah, my bad, my bad.
Yeah.
You've always been about it citizen.
This nigga is stupid. So I mean that's
Yeah,
you would say that's kind of on the petty side. So when was the first time you found
yeah.
yourself in the midst of
And some shit.
yeah, like let,
Well,
let, let me
shit, they
let me
called the
uh re- let me
police on me a
rephrase
couple times at school.
let me rephrase the question real quick. When was the first time that you found yourself actually having to sit down and do some type of time when it came to the police?
That's a great question, but I want to answer your question before that because
Yeah,
you could really key in where it stems from. Bro, I used to go at it with school safety, and they're the law. They
yeah,
they are
they were
New
real
York
police
City's,
officers.
yeah,
Yeah,
truancy, all that. Like they was on your ass.
word.
I used to go at it with them. I remember, bro, we was in 72. I got into
Yeah.
a fight. They wound up cuffing me, bro. I wound up taking the handcuffs from under, slipping it. I'm in
Yeah.
front. They looking
Who was
like,
you
yo,
fighting?
this kid
Was
is
you
crazy.
yo? Who was you
My
fighting?
son
Carlton?
Malachi, I believe, my son Malachi,
Oh
and,
nah, I think I
right
was
in
there for the
front.
Malachi. Yeah,
Right in front. Word. Malachi said some crazy. I think he cranked it on me. I ain't gonna lie. He did crank it on me. We
yeah,
got that going out. But for real, for real. But yeah, like, man, school, even to when it be elementary school, bro. I'm in the principal's office. They gotta lock the office. I'm the only one in there. I'm throwing shit. I'm under the desk. I'm on the desk. My mother called me like, yo, when I get there, boy. Word, son. Yeah, bro.
So you
I
was
was,
never like in fear of what your parents might think about all of this, like when they get a phone
I
call?
was, I was, but there was also something else going on. So that's what we got to understand with the kids, man. You'll be doing one thing, and you really think about probably five other things. I'm
What do
thinking
you
about
mean?
getting my ass beat. I'm thinking about being on punishment, not having my game, not being to play with my siblings. Uh, uh, um, just getting off punishment. I'm thinking about what this adult just did to me that I know is not right. Um, Think about a whole bunch of shit, man. Think about whatever's going on, maybe in the household. I came from a pretty good household, so but I come from that. Everybody had issues. Everybody
Yeah.
had issues. Yeah,
So after all of the police run-ins, whatever, when it came to like school and stuff, when was the first time you had to actually be in jail? How old were you?
15, 16.
Mm. Man, that's still high
I think
school.
15 turning 16. Yeah, man. I left high school my sophomore year. Fucked up my high school career.
What you got, your GED or something?
Nah, I got a state diploma.
This nigga ain't never graduated.
Ah, bitch, I got a state diploma. No
A B
GED.
C
I
D
got college
E F.
credit going back to school. Oh man.
Yeah, let me chill.
Yeah.
I gotta be professional. I gotta be professional.
So at 15, turning 16, it was around Easter, man. We just had a crazy party at my son's Ray crib, my fucking family, man. We was at Ray crib, some bad Jones over there. We drinking. I'm drinking and J at the time. RP my son Lil Smack for real, for real. He put me onto that Erkin jerk. I got a whole bunch of stories for that boy. Yeah, man, we just having a good old time at Ray crib, man. My pops just gave me like $400 or $500, bro. Just this is why he took care of us, man. Go ahead, get yourself something to wear. This is back when True Religions was out and shit, so jeans cost a couple of dollars. Sneakers, nigga, my feet always been big, so my sneakers cost $150, $175 or whatever. So he had gave me a couple of dollars, and I feel the same saying this shit because it make me just feel like myself as a bad person. But man, being honest, because the shit on record somewhere. There's some young boys, man. I seen them niggas walk on the sneaker box, and I wasn't really the type of kid to be robbing niggas, bro. I wasn't that type of kid. I nigga had my own shit. Somewhat I had a heart and a conscience.
Somewhat.
Uh, Wound up taking some niggas sneakers, man. Them niggas called the cops on us. Um, and
Listen,
my
what
my
what
issue
what exactly
was,
happened? What exactly happened?
bro, I'm coming up my cousin crib, man. The next day, I think the next day we going back to Staten Island. The twin is driving. I'm with the other twin. Uh, Man, I just had an impulsive moment. These niggas ain't even do nothing. That's the crazy part. And might have fucked up some other people's careers and shit. And life got a crazy way of working, man. But
So did you hop out the car without them knowing? Like,
yeah, man, we was walking to the car. I had a BB gun on me. I ain't even have a real gun. I had a BB gun on me. I see these nigga. I walk by myself. It's like three, four niggas. But this is how we so by default. It's like a nigga just mine wasn't really where it's supposed to be, and my issue was man, I ain't really have a. My issue wasn't that I had a money issue, bro. I had a spending habit. If anybody know me, man, I was buying beepers at 11, 12. I used to always buy my own phones. My parents ain't really. I used to always buy my own phones, put my own minutes on them shits. So all I knew was I was out of money, bro. That's all I knew was I was out of money. I'm like, damn, my pops just gave me this. I ain't got no more bread. I'm about to rob these niggas. I'm back in the game. This is what I'm thinking. I'm back in the game. Like we just were going crazy last night. I robbed these niggas. Them niggas got some new sneakers. They might got some money on them. I'm back in the game. Oh, show me, nigga, that is not your life.
so how
You are
exactly
not gonna
did
be
it?
out here robbing niggas,
How did
huh?
it play? How did it play out?
So they wound up catching up with me on camera, and they wound up they locked up both the twins, man. And to be honest with you, as soon as I knew that, I said, "Nah, get them out." My pops was talking to me. We about to have a family sit down and all that shit. I don't know if one of the bros got bail. I know the other bros they was holding that nigga. Think he wanted to get in bail too, but nigga, that same day I found out, I told my pops, man, it wasn't even too much words between my pops. I told my pops, man, he kind of was giving my options. He was like, yo, he was giving me all my options. So one of them was turn yourself in because they looking for you. Another one was basically you could, you could be out here, but I don't need them knocking on my door.
Word.
Ain't no police need to be coming in here looking for you. But then he was like, it's Jersey, so we're kind of weighing the options. But while he's talking, I'm like, man, turning myself in, man, get them out. Like, for real, get them out. They ain't had nothing to do with that.
So they locked them up and then lock you up.
Yeah, I wasn't caught at the time. They wound up catching up with them.
So how did they wind up catching them?
I think honestly, I think they came to the school for the bro. And the other bro, he lived in Jersey. I can't remember, but this is years ago.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
really years ago. But hold on, 30 minutes. But the moral of the story was, nigga, I knew I did some shit that they ain't had nothing to do with. They wasn't with me. I ran down by myself, committed this crime wholeheartedly by myself.
Word.
And when it was the time, I'm like, nah, get them boys out. Now I'm 15, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
So
15. Like,
at 15, when you turned yourself in,
yes,
so what was that process like? Like getting booked in, like what's going on in your head while all of this is happening at
this
15?
shit's surreal, boy. That shit was real. My pops had to bring me to the precinct in Jersey. It's in Jersey, so it's a whole nother. And so Jersey and New York is different. Jersey got more of a structured juvenile detention, like setting for real, for real. Where I went was Jamesburg. If anybody seen the movie Hurricane with Reuben Hurricane Carter, Denzel Washington played him. That's why I was locked up at, where he escaped when he was a kid. But I think I'm jumping the gun a little bit. But so going into that precinct, I think I was in Jersey City or some shit. Hudson County. Man, that shit was real. That shit like everything you see on the internet, man. To the interrogation room, and I think at the time, I don't know if I had my lawyer ready. I don't think I had a lawyer. My pops was basically telling me like, basically you ain't about to say nothing. We actually was in contact with the police. The police was looking for us and shit. How the fuck they got our number? It's a whole nother story.
Mm.
We basically, my pops like, yo, I'm gonna bring him in. No, he wants to come in, I'm gonna bring him in. So the police kind of wasn't really trying to set me up. They was like, just wait for your lawyer and shit like that. But man, they brought me into it. It was juvenile, but we talking about real cells. We talking about a real. I've been to Rikers Island too, so shit wasn't no different. Because when you go to Rikers Island, you would usually when you under 18, they'll put you with all the juveniles 15 to like 18 or whatever.
Yeah.
They'll put you with your age group. Then once you age out, then you with the adults. It don't
Yeah.
matter.
Stay on the line with me though. So
Yeah,
your pops, he brought you there, and then what happened from there?
they brought me that night. They brought me to a juvenile facility, man. And I'm walking through the hall. They made me change. Niggas, man,
What
strip
was it
me.
like? Like, yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit take your dignity, bro. Yeah, hold on, I gotta take my drawers off in front of you. Niggas talking about lift your balls. Like, that
Mm.
shit was real, man. That
At
shit was real.
15.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Damn.
They wanted to make sure I ain't have nothing. I remember walking into the dorm, walking upstairs. It was a nigga already in there. This is late too, bro. This is like 2 o'clock in the morning, man. Like 2 o'clock in the morning, everybody down, so they woke me in the middle of the night. Think I just took the top bunk. Somebody was already in there sleep. That nigga barely even said nothing. He kind of just turned and looked like. That's a scary thing too. A nigga just come in while you sleep, middle of the night. You don't know who the fuck this nigga is. You don't know who this nigga is. You might be in there. You might be innocent. A motherfucking
Word.
killer could be coming in here.
Yeah.
And I don't know who this nigga is down there. I gotta go to sleep. I wound
Word.
up going my ass to sleep though, bro. It was real a tiring experience, and I just knew where I was at. I just knew like I was praying and hoping I was gonna get out of that situation, but that situation took 2.5 years of my life, for real.
2 years. So what did they wind up charging you with?
They wound up charging me with robbery, and they gave me 4 years, man. My first offense ever, for real, for real.
So you said it took 2 years of your life. So what do you mean 4 years?
2.5. They gave me 4 years. but I got out early time. I did 2.5, and I actually should have got out a lot earlier, but my lack of authority kept me in there for real, for real. Which was for my own good, to be honest. I had to grow. I had to learn.
What do you mean the lack
Um,
of authority when you was in there? Like, what were you doing in there?
'Cause now you dealing with people now that's coming to work. They coming to work and they see juvenile delinquents. They see black, and brown, and whatever you know your race is, but dominantly was black and Spanish. So they coming in and they dealing with the ignorance of these young black and brown boys, and they just being. I dealt with racism. I dealt with I dealt with all types of shit with these staff and these correction officers for real, for real. Like them niggas a fake starve you. They just make your life real hard, bro. They make your life real hard. You got some extra snack that you got from the cantina, so you got to throw that shit out. Like, nah, that shit was like,
Yo, Pooch.
apologize, that's my wife.
Nah, you good, bro. But go ahead. You said they would starve you, they'll take your snacks.
They couldn't really starve you, but if you doing something in that mess hall, so there was certain things they knew they could really get in trouble for. So they kind of colored within the lines, but man, that was some real sloppy, disturbing shit, man. Snacks, you couldn't take shit back. You couldn't. You might have somebody else giving you a soup. You let's say you don't got canteen, and somebody else giving you a soup. They used to try to say they'll write you up for that contraband. Oh, you didn't buy that. You didn't purchase that. Well, I don't got no food tonight. So you eat early in the day. Let's just say like 5, 6 o'clock. Nigga, what kid? 15-year-old kid? What boy is not hungry by 7, 8, 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
So shit was just real, bro.
What was one of the craziest experiences you had while you were in there, especially at that young age? Because I know you had to have seen some wild things.
These big ass white boys fucking us up for real, for real.
What you
I
mean?
kind of stayed away from niggas, but I seen these motherfuckers just fucking kids up, man, beating the shit out them, throwing punches on the low.
What is it, like
Uh,
police officers?
these are correction officers, and
Oh,
JJC, and Jamesburg, them niggas leave and put a gun on their head at that gate, nigga. They got guns at that gate in the tower. This is a real facility. People put the word, you hear juvenile, and they be like, that's just juvie. Nah, Jamesburg was really, it's got a lot softer because I'm still in contact with people that like good people there. But some people that actually it was God sent and helped me get through. But
yeah.
yeah, man, shit was real.
But let me ask you
Niggas
a
wouldn't
question,
let you
bro.
get on the phone.
Yeah.
Crazy shit. We're not talking to your family, so now you stressing. You keep, bro. They used to keep me. You had A, B, and C level, right? So if you're on C level, all you can buy is cosmetics. B,
Mm,
if you on C level, you can't get on the phone. You can't shop for food and shit like that, canteen. And I think your visits was shortened or some shit like that. But they used to put me, bro, I wasn't really a bad kid, bro, in there, because I was trying to get the fuck out of there. I ain't had no friends there. I ain't know nobody there. At least if I was in Rikers Island on the young nigga side, nigga, I'd have ran across, like, cousin or something. Nigga, my family big as hell, but yeah, man, it was a different experience for me, and God did that to me because He was really trying to helped me shift my life early on. Like, yo, this is what it is. Because Rikers would have been a whole nother niggas getting slashed out in Rikers. Now, Jamesburg wasn't as bad, but niggas was getting cut. Niggas definitely was getting cut. I don't think I see nobody get cut. But when you first come in there, when you go in Jamesburg, they strip you again and nigga lift your balls, squat, cough, all that stupid shit. You probably two, three other niggas, five other niggas right there next to you. Nigga, you just looking straight ahead because you like, yo, what the fuck is going on in here, man?
yeah.
But nigga,
Feel
you gotta go
violated.
with the program. They gonna bend your ass up if you don't fucking and pause. They gonna break you up. Police gonna break your ass up if you don't get with the program. But yeah, man, that was Jamesburg for me. I wanted to get into pretty much like a halfway house, or they called it a program. And shit, my lack of authority just kept me there longer too, because you had that A, B, and C level. When you go to parole board, nigga, you best to be on at least B level. And when you on B level, they still ain't fucking with you.
So what's the
So
difference between a halfway house and jail?
halfway house is more of a residential uh setting. It's probably out the way a little bit. You have ones that's kind of like close to the city, but it's gonna be on like a block where it's not too much going on for real, for the most part. Now they have ones that's in the mix, but the doors
But
may
it's
be
with like
locked.
other people that like committed crimes
Yeah,
and stuff,
absolutely,
right?
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You
So
said
the
doors be
doors are gonna,
locked.
yeah, they're gonna lock the doors and shit. You can escape. It's a lot easier to escape because ain't no guards there with guns. That's the big difference. Ain't no COs there.
Yeah.
Gang unit comes down and shit sometimes to do they whoop de whoop or whatever. But for the most part, you there with staff, with counselors and shit like that, therapists and a bunch of bitter motherfuckers, super cops and all this other shit.
And how long were you there for?
Shit, about 2 years, my boy.
Mm. So you said you
But
said you went to Rikers before.
yeah, I went to Rikers a year after I, excuse me, I went to Rikers a year after I came home from juvie,
And what was
New
that for?
Jersey. Riding around trying to be active. Fuck trying to be active, riding around being active. Yeah, man. So I come from, like I said, West Brighton. Nigga, I was a shit, I'm still a young paper chaser. And really what I realized with this beef shit, bro, all this shit be starting over a female, bro. I don't even know what female it was. I don't know who. I could kind of predict who it was. I'm lying. But it be one nigga fucking another nigga girl. We young. And niggas that were just out here cool with us, we getting light. And you know, New York City getting light was a big thing. We out here
Yeah.
chilling, pellies, we going here, we going there, we all together, and we just being kids. And then next thing you know, somebody chick getting popped, and now niggas is the whole clique is beefing. But it was one nigga, it was two niggas and one bitch. Caused a whole beef. Like that's the shit. Like we gotta understand, bro. By default, we already fucked up, and there's so much that we fighting and facing. So we got to start to be more in tune with ourselves, man. We got to start to be more at peace, bro, and figuring out situations, man. Because all we know is anger. All we know is retaliate. All we know is
Yeah.
act. All we know is, nah, he ain't about to play me. I got to get
Word.
one up before he get one up.
So
So
was it a fight?
yeah, it started off as fights. It started off as fights, niggas getting cut. But you gotta understand, all this shit happened the generation before me, and the generation before me. So all these hoods beefing already been beefing for the last 3, 4 generations. But as we coming up, we a little bit different. We like, man, we young paper chasers. We don't care about none of that, man. We just trying to get this money. We playing football, nigga. We really the coolest little niggas on the island. Anybody that tell you different is just lying to you. Nigga, we have females, young, the baddest bitches, nigga, out right now. Besides my wife, of course, but some of the baddest women on Staten Island, nigga, was throwing up our set, YPC, everywhere you went. That we was just the norm. We were the norm, bro. Party buses and all that. Our generation, you know, you born in the '90s. Our cough is cut a lot different. We had a lot more than the generations before us, the '80s and the '70s, of course. Um, And I think people in the '80s was really jealous of us because we just moved so much different, bro. We
Nah, it's a
had
fact.
shit by default. Like our parents just, our parents elevated from their parents and what they went
Yeah.
through. So I said all that to say, man, I'm come from West Brain, so we just start fighting, we start beefing, now we in high school and shit just got real. The nigga might have got cut by the generation right older of us. My older brother, he got 4 years on me, so they doing they shit, and it's just stemming. It's just a domino effect.
Or so
So
the situation that landed you with Rikers was that like your clique versus their clique, and then you caught yourself kind of somewhere in that web.
man, listen, be completely honest with you, man. Niggas was going to drill. Niggas was going to drill, bro. And we wound up. God saved me from that situation too, man. We wound up getting pulled over right before we got to that spot. I don't know if I want to say this a little bit better way, but I ain't did no shit to nobody that could come back and haunt me. Nor am I going to incriminate anybody or know that we at that time like we wasn't really. It was really like petty shit. It wasn't really like anything really crazy. Shit got crazy later, but You talking about I'm 18 years old and I'm 19 years old, so we still fairly young. Uh, we still fairly young. I just came home. I only been home a year, and I'm working out, man. I'm with the best trainer on Staten Island. I'm with probably the best trainer in New York. My OG man, just a great person, man. A great mentor. Bali, man, Bali Johnson, like a real stud out here,
Yeah,
like
I
for
hear
real,
so
for
many
real.
great things about him.
Absolutely, he's a
Yeah,
real man, like,
yeah.
and
He a
my
pioneer on the island for real, bro. Like there's mad people that I'm peers with that speak high, like high, in high regards on Coach Bali.
single handedly, without him, we got a couple people that went to the league or just played D1 ball. Single handedly, man, without him, that don't happen.
Mm,
But that go with my pops, that go with my uncle Aaron, Uncle Jay, like just the Hurricane organization as a whole. I'm coaching with them now, like, and I'm giving back because they poured into me, so I gotta
word.
pour back. I got to because the next young nigga need my help. They need my
Yeah,
help. It's not up for a debate. So I'll be reaching out to a lot of young cats and trying to get them to come coach me. Dudes that I know was really ballers and got love for the sport. And man, when y'all see this and y'all hear this, get into these kids' life. What else are you doing? You going to work and you stressing over your girl, or you stressing over you? What are you really doing?
yeah,
This should give you mental clarity to really see that there's more to life. And it's this people that you need to constantly always be helping people, man, in this world. If you're not helping people, you're not doing for others, what are you really doing, man? Jesus Christ washed feet.
word.
What are we talking about? When's the last time anybody watching this wash feet? I ain't never washed feet, but I be thinking about it.
Yeah,
I really be thinking about it. Like, how am I, and I kind of overthink there's a lot of big projects I should have done by now. But yeah, man, like we got to be giving back out here.
yeah.
That's my purpose in life.
Are you thankful for going through everything you went through, like at such a young age? Because what you went through, it sounded like it started from yay high, and then it kind of grew over the years. But I know you now. Now, I mean, I know you're far removed from all of this that we're speaking on as we are getting ready to be 30 soon. Are you thankful for have gone through everything you have went through at such an early age?
I would say it's a gift and a curse. I am thankful. I don't
Mm,
think I would change anything because changing any one thing would change today. I believe that wholeheartedly. There's a lot of mistakes I made, man, and shit, I wish I did. I can't say I wish because, like I said, changing any one thing would probably change today. The man I am now, the family I have now. So, and I just know it's all for God's. It's all God's plan, bro. The Bible say man makes plan and God laughs.
mm.
So yeah, I'm very thankful, man. I'm very thankful just knowing what I have now. I made a whole hell of a lot of mistakes and my life would have went a lot different. Mm, Shit, I'd probably be dead in jail if it had went any other way, to be honest.
What was the turning point for you though? Like at what point did the light bulb switch and you was like, I'm not living this life no more?
So when I came home from Jersey, right, I was working out with Bali. I'm working out with top athletes. My little brother, he's in his senior year. He just got a D1. He's about to get a D1 scholarship to Fordham University for playing ball. My other little bro, Ahmad, is going crazy. Like, these dudes are really wild. Like, football is really becoming a thing in New York City. It's always been a thing, but we getting that light on us that we should have been had. My older brother was the nastiest in the city at the time,
Word.
or during his time.
I remember
So
that. I remember that. Yeah.
yeah, like, so, but he had crazy fucking offers and bro, that nigga drawer was crazy full of letters from schools. But it wasn't what it should have been. Now you got NIL deals. You got, man, we had NIL deals back then, nigga. I wasn't gang banging. Like, I see y'all later. Like, I love this new trend. I don't know if you see it where
Nah, I
these
have.
young boys are wearing the quarter zips now. They
Yeah, the
backing out the
quarter
quarters. I
zips.
love that
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah, I love
man.
that shit too,
I love that
bro.
shit, man. There you go, young boy.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, man, yeah. I love that, man. I love that. But they probably get that from me. I be throwing on my suits and shit. Yeah.
Niggas
Shit.
ugly.
But Yeah, man, I lost my train of thought. I'm smoking this weed now.
Yeah. Um. Nah, just like what was that turning point for you? Like the turning point for you that you was just like, I'm not doing this no more. Like it's not worth it. Like what was it?
That's what I was saying. So yeah, I'm back. I'm back home. I'm working out with Bali. One of my brothers is telling me, man, like, yo, the guys is calling you, and he a little bit older than me. He's like, yo, don't go with them niggas, bro. He's like, niggas is just calling you because you got the V. I just bought a V. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm skipping over a lot of shit. Nigga, I'm working 2 jobs, nigga. I'm getting money. Like, nigga, I'm doing telemarketing during the day. They paying me great. I'm making commissions. So I was able to learn a lot of business why I am the way I am now. And then I'm at Kohl's. I'm the registered supervisor. When I was in the program in Jersey, I was working out there. I was working at Kohl's. So I was able to transfer. I got to be the registered supervisor there. Um, so I feel like I just got a little piece of power. I'm one of the youngest nigga. I'm seeing all these old niggas that I'm telling who could go on break and who could do this and whatnot. And I'm fucking 18 years old, whatever. So, and I'm in the program, so I come home, I'm doing that. Shit, we going to the club. I'm working out. I'm out the way, and my older bro, he like, yo, it's a situation that happened. I'm still in the hood. I'm around niggas. We chilling, we smoking, but I'm really out the way. I'm with my girl. And my older bro, like, yo, bro, don't go out with them niggas, man. Them niggas only calling for the V. I'm like, nah, like, gang, I can't. Nah, they ain't doing that. Part of me is really in denial. And I'm not saying this for any mud for my brothers, but that nigga was right, bro. He was right. He would have told all of us that, nigga, if everybody was right there at that time. And I believe he did. If I could, I believe he did because I was with him earlier that day. But I'm just doing the right shit, bro. And then I went to jail, bro. I wanted to get on a high speed chase, bro. I wanted to get on a high speed chase from the boys, and I was losing them niggas.
Wait.
I
Wait.
was losing them
So
niggas,
this
boy.
is so this is after Rikers. This is a different
No, this is
situation.
going into Rikers. This is coming
Okay.
home from Jersey. This is
Okay.
coming home from Jersey. I'm here
Yeah.
for a year. This is everything through that year, for real, for real. So,
Damn, that was a time for you. That was that 6 year span right there was like a lot.
no, this is not 6 years. This is
I'm saying from the time because
three and
what
a
were you
half.
like?
It's
You say you was like 15 to 16.
15 to 19.
Okay.
And I was turning 16. So let's just say 16. Yeah, I had like 2 or 3 months to go to my birthday. I missed my 16th birthday, but you know how
Yeah.
that shit killed me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of the things that really killed me in life.
Tell me about the high speed chase. I want to know.
Yes, sir. I'm like 19 or 18
Yeah.
turning 19, or I'm 19 turning 20. One of these shits. This is like a 4 year span. I just came from workouts with Bali that day. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. But while I was there, and this thing too, man, with our decision making, a lot of time as young men, I ain't even gonna put my skin complexion on it. As young men, as human beings, by default, we got this glitch in us. All of us just got something in us. If you wasn't raised in a 100% godly house, so that's a whole nother topic. But I realized,
You
you
left
gotta repeat the
Bali.
question.
You just left Bali.
I just left Bali. That's what I
Yeah. Tell me the
realized.
full timeline.
I just left Bali, man, and I was supposed to link up with my girl at the time, and I think I wasn't feeling good, and I wanted to go to the hospital or some shit. I'm like, yo, call me to emergency room. I want to get checked out or something. I don't know if my knee wasn't my something was bothering me, bro. I got a headache. My asthma just was bothering me. It's probably because I was smoking a whole fucking lot of weed at that time. I came home 217. I dropped down to like 160 something, nasty, but. Yeah, man, she ain't want to go with me, or we just got into like an argument or something, and that was threw me off to be like, fuck that, I'm going out with my niggas tonight, and it
Yeah.
was the impulsive moment for real, for real. That's when Big Bro was telling me like, yo, bro, nigga, you just copped a new V. Fuck is you don't gotta go out, niggas. Like he seen the growth in me, and he's been home, so he see what these niggas been doing, and he see what I came home and what I was doing. Like I really was bossed up. Yeah, and for my era, I'm super bossed up at that time. But
So
yeah,
what you got
man.
in the
So I wanted.
will?
Yeah, I wound up getting in the wheel, man. We wound up going to the ops hood, man. They was having a party, and who knows what the fuck would have happened, man. Supposedly some guns was around. Uh and we was going, so what happened? All right, so this is how the shit happened. We going to Benzica. Anybody from Staten Island, you know. But this shit is old, whatever though. We going to Benzica. There's a party on Benzica. I used to live on Benzica. That's what's crazy. I went to PS, what's that, 22? So we're going about to go to Benzica, but the cops got it. There's one cop car, it's two cop cars. One's in the middle of the street, one's parked on the side. We see it's blocked off though. We see mad people outside. Look like it was just a fight, bro. It's shaking out there. We talking about 2000, whatever, 10 years ago. Everybody was outside. If you don't know, I'll leave that alone. So we going up Bizica, bro, and I see this shit. I'm like, yo, damn, I'm not even about to catch myself stuck on this block, but I'm already driving maybe 5 to 7 miles too fast to by the time I get on the block and see that they blocking the fucking block off, I'm already halfway up the block. So now I'm backing up, but when I'm backing up, I got a little distance because nigga slowed the fuck down. So now I gotta back up, and when I back up, I'm about to go this way. Nigga, there's a car coming on Jersey Street. Jersey Street. Them niggas get behind me. Yeah,
Try
man.
to keep your cigarette off the camera.
A cigarette?
Yeah. But I'm listening. I'm listening.
Might try.
Yeah, I'm
But
listening.
this is life, man. This is, part of life.
Yeah.
But
My video took him down.
you can't get canceled for that.
Nah, YouTube will they'll demonetize the video.
Shit. But as the more I keep it down, the better.
Yeah, the least I can see it, motherfucker.
No, I'm saying that for YouTube. Is that a thing for YouTube?
Yeah.
Like you can have it, but if there's like, and if you have none, so let's just say percentage wise, you get 100% for none. Well, every time I see this motherfucker go down a point,
Basically, nigga.
that's crazy. YouTube, you gotta let people be free. That's crazy.
Nigga's
Uh,
crazy. But go ahead, bro.
goddamn.
I'm listening. Back to it though. You was
So we
you
wound up.
got a little
There's
distance.
another car on my car. As I'm backing up, and then now we just going about our way. We going home, to be honest. We going to the party for fight for real, for real. Like I said, some guns that came about. I don't really know, but uh, fucking. So I wound up getting nigga mad blocks away. These niggas talking about they pulled me over because my tail light was out. Well, I know my tail light wasn't out. Oh no, this nigga said my plate light was out. My license plate light was out.
How a nigga know you
Whatever,
had a
bro.
license plate light? But
Whatever, bro.
anyways,
Supposedly in New York at the time, you were supposed to have one. I don't know if you're still supposed to have one. I don't fucking know, but bro, my license plate wasn't out. And if you're behind me and you're the police and you have your bright ass lights on, if you have your lights on, not talking about the sirens, if you have your lights on, you're gonna be able to see my. I ain't have no cover on my license plate. Whatever.
yo. Yo, shout out to y'all. I didn't even know this whole time I was live. I had no idea that this whole time I was live. Yo, that's crazy. Shout out to everybody, man. My guy, Zaire, what's good, bro? Bro, I had no idea I was live this whole time. Yo, that's hilarious. But we about to see what's going on. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's a little scary. To be live and I had no idea I was live, that's a little scary. You know what I mean? Like, let me ask y'all a question though. Is his quality really bad on y'all end? I'm about to call him back real quick. Damn. I gotta let my boy know that. I had no idea I was live. I think his phone might have died. Nah, that's crazy. But now I do want to ask y'all a question. Now I had no idea. Word to me, because the button on here is a live button, and then it's also a your recording button, and it's the same button. You know what I mean? But that's mad funny. Yeah, I think his phone might have died. Here you go, right here. It's terrible though. Damn. Yo, Pooch. Yo, bro. You want to hear something funny, my nigga? Nah, I was recording, but nah, everything is good, bro. But we were bro. We were live that whole time, bro, and I had no idea. Nah, bro. 99. Oh, yeah, I see at the top right now it say 19. Bro, I promise you, bro, I had no idea. Cause what happened was the same button for the recording is the live button too. Yeah, nah, come back in, come back in. Your quality was ass outside though. But the people is, they saying it's still a W live though. I'm just hoping that once I process it on this system, then it'll kind of improve everything. So that's kind of what I've been banking on, but the quality outside was crazy. Okay, okay. I mean, yo, I could just end it, bro. I can end it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I got you, bro. Good looking. I'm gonna probably call you tomorrow and we could like review the video and all that. Yeah. Nah. Let me call you right back. Let me call you right back. Yo, that is hilarious, bro. For me to have been live this whole time, I'm just glad nothing outrageous happened that I was like, oh, I gotta edit that out. Yeah, I mean, there's been a couple of moments I was like, all right, I'm gonna edit this, but I didn't know that we was live this whole time. That is hilarious. It was a W, dog. Was back and forward. All right. As long as y'all enjoyed it, behind the scenes footage is insane. That's exactly what y'all get. Y'all actually got behind the scenes footage without me even knowing. You know what I mean? Like so many things could have went wrong. But nah, but did y'all enjoy the conversation though? Cause it's my first time really doing like an interview on somebody or whatever. So did y'all enjoy like the direction or just the listen of the conversation? I do want to know that. And it's crazy because now I see the 14 up there. Like that is crazy. But yeah, did y'all enjoy it? Did y'all enjoy it? Because I'm gonna edit it. I'm hoping that when it processes, it'll what do you call that? The quality will improve. That's what I'm banking on. I'm banking on the quality improving once it processes. My son sent $5. Good looking, bro. Yeah, good looks. What's up, y'all? I got my people in the chat heavy right now. So let's see if I could stop the live or stop the recording, but continue the live. I don't know if I can. Why is your name Boogie and not Boogie? The truth is, when I came up with that name, I was never really the best person at spelling. You know what I mean? Like somebody called me Ty Boogie before, and I spelled it, and I went Buggy. You know what I mean? And it wasn't until I got to college that somebody told me, yo, that's Buggy, not Ty Boogie. Now I mean, and she would always call me Buggy. Hey, Ty Buggy, Ty Buggy. I was like, yo, it's Ty Boogie, chill. Now I mean, but yes, that's Ty Buggy. You know what I mean? But it made it unique because there's a lot of boogies. Ty Boogie, the way I spell Ty Boogie, actually looks a lot better with the GG and the Y. You know what I mean, all that just looks a lot more appealing too. So yeah, it got me through my workout. Now that's fire, bro. All right, so smooth. So I'm gonna get to end this right here. I may do another live later on. The next time I go live, I'll know I'm live. And also, one of my homies, he has great conversations. I wanted that conversation that I just had with Pooch. I wanted that to kind of be like the introduction of him to y'all, because what I'm working on is a morning show. Eventually, I want to have a certain time in the morning that I go live, and y'all can watch. You know what I mean? So I'm introducing the people to you guys separately. And so yeah, that's pretty much what this was supposed to be. But let me end the video out real quick. All right, y'all. So Pooch wound up. All right, y'all. So Pooch, GC, whatever y'all want to call my boy, not me, he winded up losing service. His phone died. As y'all can see, he was outside. It was a little choppy anyways. Next time I do an interview, I'll make sure that the quality is a lot better, but I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation. I hope you guys was able to learn some things. We will most likely do a part 2 if that's what you guys want to see, because he never really got to get into all of the positive things that he's into now, which is what I really wanted to get out of that conversation. But this leaves a lot of room for part 2. All right, so if you want part 2, go ahead and comment below. All right, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, turn on my post notifications and all that good stuff. And like I say in all of my videos, man, if you want to make extra money just playing games on your phone, all you gotta do is click the link in the description below or the link in the comment section below. These apps, they're literally paying people just to play games on your phone. All right, it's crazy every time I think about it. But try it out. See if it's for you. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But if you catch yourself, make your money. Make your money. Listen, this is the very last thing I want to say, all right? From what you guys heard, I don't know who or where you're at in life or who you know. When you listen to what my dude was saying, when you listen to what my guy was saying, right? You could kind of see how the split moment decisions, like there was always something that was like, bro, you don't have to do this, but that decision that we make on the fly can cost us time. Now, I mean, it can strip us away from the best thing that we have, which is our freedom. You know what I mean? Our life. You know, so if you get anything just from this clip, I want you guys to get that. Sometimes you just got to think of all of the possible outcomes and does it outweigh what you're about to do? And a lot of times you'll find that, man, it's not even worth it. You know, having to bend over and cough and lift your balls for another grown man and there's other dudes in this room, like, all for what? You know, and that's the part that we was going to get to before he lost connection. But like I said, man, if y'all enjoyed this, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, turn on my post notifications. It's been your boy, Ty Boogie. I'm out of here, man.